Hi, Collective. Welcome to our channel. I am Luna, and this is Tellin the Tea Tarot. If you're new, if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you for everything that you do to support this channel. May Spirit bless you times 10. And to my subscribers, you guys have a special place in my prayers each and every day. All right, guys. So I've changed locations now, and I am out of the city. We've had some time for these cycles to close out, the energy that we've been picking up on over the last several months. And the astrological new year has just passed, right? We're in Aries season now. So let's see what's going on. What's new? What does Holy Spirit have for us today? Get comfortable, Collective. Almighty and most merciful God, we thy servants approach with fear and trembling before thee. Grant us, Lord, power and strength of intellect to carry on this work, for the honor and glory of thy holy name and to the comfort of our neighbor, and without design of hurt or detriment to any, we may proceed in our labors, through Jesus Christ our Redeemer. Amen. I'm recording this video on my camp phone again, Collective, so hopefully the audio and the video will be okay for now until I get myself all settled in and figure out how my setup's going to be over these next several months. I'm just doing it right here in my bunk room on my camp phone. So let's see what happens. As always, we'll start with a prayer from St. Michael the Archangel. I've already cleansed the space, prayed and meditated over the cards and your reading. So we'll just see what Holy Spirit has for us to know with this new year. Really, everything's starting to bud now. Everything's coming to life. St. Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. We are protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander the earth for the ruin of souls. Right, we're starting to get out of the house more, spend some time outdoors, which is beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What would we have for the collective to know today? What do we need? Ooh. Guarded and protected. Hell yeah. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. I mean, again, collective, you're guarded and protected. We always are. This is why we can move forth ferociously, fearlessly in the spirit, right? And I say ferociously because remember that we battle not against people, places, and things so much as powers, principalities, dominions, thrones, in the spiritual realms, right? Of course, it manifests itself through people, places, and things, but the battle is in spirit. Once we win in spirit, we win in the material as well. Thank you, St. Michael the Archangel. Okay, so there may be a decision that you need to make. I don't know what this is, where this is leading yet, but to know that you're guarded and protected at this point is so important, right? Because as the energies are evolving, let me say, on this planet, the vibrations are ascending, and those things that used to pass will no longer stand. And so these energies are feeling this shift, right? The powers that be that would not have us all ascend and know the truth are now scrapping and scraping the bottom of the barrel to save themselves and their power. But they have already been exposed as weakened, defeated enemies of Master Jesus. So understand what you're fighting, who you're fighting, why you're fighting. And put on the full armor of God, right? That we may stand firm against the schemes of the devil. Let's see what we have from the Moonology today. we're in a very high holy season right now, as we're approaching Easter in the next couple weeks, Passover. What else is there? Ramadan, maybe? I'm not sure all the high holy days, but I know that we're in a very sacred season right now. The season where we shed the old and put on the new. Where we embrace the changes that inevitably must be made in order to ascend to the next level, right? Once we graduate from high school, we don't need to go back to kindergarten. No, we move on to college, right? Or trade school, or whatever. But we advance, right? We don't go backwards. Once you pass a level of a video game, you don't need to go back and beat that level over and over and over again. Those games are annoying. Used to be that way. At least I don't think you have to anymore. But even if you do have to, you can get right through it in 5 seconds or so, because you know where all the booby traps are, right? That's all this earth is a school, right? This is where we come to learn the lessons that we need to learn for our souls to evolve, right? This is the densest, the intellectually, spiritually densest, Yeah, surrender to the divine. This coming full moon, again, as we're entering into these very sacred, holy, high holy days. Surrender to the divine. God, take my will in my life. Guide me in all that I do. Show me how to live. Take away this, that, or the other, habits, addictions, or whatever that we may be holding on to. Take them. I surrender them to you. I am powerless. I surrender to your divine love, to your divine guidance, knowing that with you, all things work together for good. God, divine majesty, source, however you relate to. Don't get hung up on the names or the roles or the traditions of men. I'm talking about the supreme source, the creator, the consciousness behind our consciousness. We are all consciousness, and as such, we are all one. And we are consciousness experiencing different things through different lenses, right? Through different vibratory rates, but at the very core of truth, we are all at one. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So we have the full moon. Now we have the new moon. Now we just passed the new moon. But you and your loved ones are safe. Again, you're guarded and protected. And you and your loved ones are safe. And you're also very close to achieving your goal. And this is why those darker forces, again, they come and they do their work, right? New moons. Full moons. They really like to work with these moon cycles. But the moon cycles, there's a reason why they work with these moon cycles against you, collective. And it's because the moon cycles are very powerful. It says in the Bible that these gifts of light in the sky, that these signs and wonders are here for our benefit, right? For signs, for seasons. Pay attention to the way that you feel energetically around each moon cycle, collective. It's going to be very important. But whatever that you're doing, remaining close to the divine, surrendering to the divine, which is what you're doing, which is why you're so guarded and so protected, highly protected. You know, 2 of the 4 cards that came out here are about your protection, your level of protection, spiritual protection in your relationship with the divine. And because you have surrendered to the divine, or in the process of doing so, or will be, you're very close to achieving your goal. And so we won't even give any more credence to these dark forces that are working against us, because there will always be there, right? New levels, new devils. That's just the way it's always going to be. As long as you're going to be out here shining your light, there's going to be dark forces that are going to try to extinguish that light by whatever means. You have to be willing to pick up your cross and follow me, said Master Jesus. Not everybody who calls me Lord will I know. Not everybody who calls me Lord, Lord will I turn my eyes to, because I never knew you after all. How close is your relationship with your source, with your master? Whose teachings do you follow? Do you have one? Remember that he who believes in nothing will fall for anything. What do you need to release? If you're holding on to any negative energies, entities, attachments, thought forms, powers, principalities, people, places, or things, you need to let them go. Use the moon cycles to release and to attract those things in your life that are for your highest good. Not the fuckery. We cannot manipulate other people's wills or step in on their divine plans, their blueprint, their purpose. Don't use energy that way, because whatever you put out there will return to you threefold, sevenfold, tenfold. So sow good seeds for yourself and for your loved ones. Thank you. Fairies wanna say in the situation. The fairy garden is right outside my window here. Can't really see it the way that I have this camera set up. I'm not even sure what you can see. But I can't find the remote control for the light thingy that goes around it. So it's blinking all different colors right now, so I can't turn it on. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do the fairies have for us today? What would you like to tell the collective fairies? How happy we are that the sun is shining and it's a balmy 70-something degrees today. It was raining all weekend, but that's okay. We need the rain, right? I'm surrounded by farms, right? Horse farms, horses and sheep and cows and chickens, but also cornfields. It's so beautiful. Nothing's growing yet, but it will be very soon. Right now the fields are like getting covered in those clovers, those beautiful purple clovers. But pretty soon the critters are going to be back out, and I could do without the critters. You know, the snakes and the spiders and all that. Everything for a purpose, but I like it in the woods right now when there's none of them things out yet. Ooh! I got a jumper. Prince of Summer. Falling in love suddenly. Being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience, so you could be... Okay, there may be someone coming in this summer. In some dramatic fashion, collective. In a very romantic, flirtatious way. that you may feel like you are being swept off your feet. It might feel like true love, love at first sight. You or whoever you're thinking of, whoever this could be. Now remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. I could say he, it could be she. I could say you, it could be them. These readings are timeless. So whenever you find it's the right time for you. And only plug it in where it fits, right? Where it resonates. These readings are only to help clear up what your intuition already is telling you. If this is all strange information new to you that it doesn't resonate with your imagination, I'm sorry, with your intuition, your imagination, if it's beyond the realm of possibility in your life, then please don't take it on, because not everything is for everybody. But this is somebody who is coming in like a knight in shining armor type energy, right? And you need to stay grounded, because you may be very tempted, you or whoever you're thinking of. This is maybe a very tempting offer. It's going to feel like, again, boom, meant to be, some type of soul connection. And it might be, we don't know yet. But you do need to remain grounded when this shows up in your life, for some reason. For some reason, I'm not feeling like this is like, I don't know, let's see. Whatever it is, remember to pray on it, surrender to the divine. What else, fairies? Falling in love suddenly. Prince of Spring. Oh my gosh, you have two princes. Two princes on the table. Immediate action. A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. Alright, so this is a charming, self-confident, passionate person. Collective, are you dealing with two masculine energies? And one needs to be released here? King of Autumn and the Dreamer. Compassion. Oh my goodness, you have all the seasons here except for fall. Oh no, winter. Now we have a king, so you have the Prince of Summer come out with the Prince of Spring. Now we have the King of Autumn. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. And the Dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Awakening. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. So there may have been some type of a temporary pause in some type of love at first sight relationship here, collective. You felt like somebody felt like they were swept off their feet. They fell in love very, very quickly. They were captivated by some flirtatious energy. But it was a very dramatic situation here, and it ended, it just ended, right? So, you took some type of an immediate action, overcame some challenges here, some very large challenges here, and are stepping into, have stepped into, or are stepping into. Either you're in it, you've been in it, or it's coming. Some type of a new passionate relationship. While this person is now seeing things differently. Realizing they chose poorly, they made the wrong choice, right? They're balancing themselves out. To metamorphosize, is that a word? From a prince into a king, where they want to come back in and kind of It looks like take what they believe is theirs, but they lost. But there's some type of a new beginning that you have with someone else here. Wow, these are all major. Balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. So yeah, you've been working on trying to bring balance into some situation here after some dramatic end to a very flirtatious, captivating, like immediate soul type of recognition relationship that did not go anywhere. Yeah, so you have this Two of Spring now, this bright future that's manifested through hard work and creativity. You're making great progress, right? You're very close to achieving your goals, and you're partnering up with others who share your dreams now, right? This spring, this is happening. So this Prince of Spring is somebody who is self-confident, they're passionate, they're charming, but they share your dreams. They're hardworking, and they want to manifest a future with you, but there's somebody else here that wants to come back in, collective. Ace of Winter. This is some truth that needs to be told. This person needs to come in and speak some type of truth. It says, don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. This person did not communicate what was true in their lives, why this all went down the way. This is two separate energies here, two separate stories. You had a person here who there was some type of an instant bond, right? Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. A very emotional experience that you had to get grounded after seeing things from some other perspective. Something happened that made you see things differently, that woke you up to what this person really was, who this person really was, and what was really going on here. And so you walked away. Caused this person now to start seeing things in a different way also, right? Causing them to start to awaken. This could be some type of twin flame awakening. You awoken or somebody awoken here and then walked away, and now this person is awakening. Meanwhile, the other person has healed or is healing and manifesting this bright future through hard work with a new person, and they're very close to achieving their goals. They just need to release whatever this is. This person was deterred by challenges. They were swayed by what other people said, what other people thought. They talked too much. They thought too much. They drank too much. They talked, all of it. It was just too much with this person. They were overindulgent in everything. Yeah. Five of Winter. Walk away from dishonest associations, and that's what you did. You didn't find this person was honest. You thought they were selling you some type of shit show story here, and so you walked away. You walked away from all dishonest associations. You realized that what you thought you wanted wasn't the best choice for your happiness, right? Something that just wasn't worth the effort. You weren't going to fight for this. For this deception. No. So, now you have the King of Summer. Again, these two princes that have now turned into kings. King of Summer, a romantic partner that you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Again, somebody who shares your dreams, who works hard and helps you achieve as you help them. It's equal give and take. But what have we here at the bottom of the deck? Oh boy. We have the Queen of Autumn. That's a match to this one over here. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Oh boy, collective. So you have two masculine energies. One that you felt like some type of an instant connection with. It was like some type of twin flame connection here that sparked this awakening. But you had to walk away because of the lies and deceit that was, and the dishonest associations, which sparked an awakening in them. Maybe they are no longer feeling deterred by the challenges that they met along the way. Maybe they're fighting now. Then they're thinking about communicating with you or something. They have these amazing new ideas, and if this is a twin flame, then those ideas really should be implemented, because when that happens, then obviously these two people have a lot to give to the world, and that's very rare. But here we do have the King and Queen of Autumn, so these two are a match. They are a frequency match, right? They share the same soul signature, so to speak. So they vibrate at the same frequency, not similar, same. And they may not, live exactly the same life on this plane, but they agreed to this journey before they came here. And sometimes they don't always both wake up, right? But in this case, it looks like with this awakening and this King and Queen of Autumn, they're both awake or awakening. And you have someone else over here that is also very charming, very honorable, right? But they're trying for this new beginning with this Queen of Autumn. But this Queen of Autumn in the spiritual realm belongs to this King of Autumn. And even though this King of Summer is honorable and warm-hearted and devoted, they're not a vibrational match here. So it looks like this Queen of Autumn may have moved on with somebody, a very high, vibrating soul mate. In lieu of a twin flame that was, well, unawakened at the time. Wow. Bottom of the deck, it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Also, amazing career opportunities. All right, collective, so let's throw some tarot and see what's going on here. This is beautiful and amazing. I mean, either way, like this Queen of Autumn, who I'm assuming is you, Divine Feminine energy, or the person that you're thinking of. I mean, has a beautiful relationship here. And a potential mind-blowing relationship here, where they're just equal in every way. Vibrationally, energetically speaking. Wow. All right. So I guess what we're doing here then is them. Okay, let's say King number 1, twin flame. King number 2, soulmate. I see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And the middle is you, Divine Feminine? Or Divine Feminine you're thinking of? I see. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Number 12 may be significant, or number 3. Number 14 or the number 5. We have 5, 5 here. 2. 10, 24, 25, 26. 10 in the majors here between the awakening, the dreamer, and balance. That comes out to number 10, which is the completion of a cycle, a spiritual cycle, a destined journey, something huge. Because those are all the majors, right? Yep. Oh, we have an ace of winter and a 5 of winter, so that's 6 of winter. So that's some type of a transition, right? Exiting something, moving away from something, moved away from one thing to another thing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Let's start with the twin flame energy here. Clarified Prince of Summer. Clarified Prince of Summer, please, for the collective. So this was falling in love suddenly, being swept away off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So this was some type of an emotional experience that swept you off your feet, right? Somebody was romantic, they were flirtatious, they were captivating. Yeah, I just cut the deck on a Ace of Swords, right? That's the truth. But they weren't being honest. Oh, what am I doing? I'm sorry. All right, I'm not going to take reversals. Okay, because I don't have this deck in the all in the upright, I don't think. So, unless I'm called to. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Okay, so yeah. Okay. All right, we're taking reversals, I guess. So we have clarifying the Prince of Summer. So this was, yeah. This person now has clarity and awareness. They've accepted who you are. In the beginning, they seemed cold and indifferent, maybe disconnected from you in some way. This is Moon and Cancer energy, right? This person was just on a fence. They didn't know. When you came into their life, this falling in love suddenly, being swept off their feet, it scared them. They felt like something was just not right. It couldn't be true. This doesn't happen. There's no such thing. And they kind of just brushed it off, right? But now they have some clarity on the situation, right? Now they want your forgiveness, right? They were feeling left out in the cold because you walked away from this. You didn't want to deal with it. You don't play these games. Mercury and Taurus energy here. But yeah, so after struggle, hardship, feeling abandoned, out in the cold, feeling isolated from your energy, they've gotten they're seeing things differently here. They're having this awakening, right? Now they want forgiveness, right? They're looking forward to some positive changes. Yes, they're standing, the Magician, here you go, in the upright, right? Again, more Mercury energy. This is very strong communication. This is air here, but this is power. This is influence. This person is now using their skill, their logic, their willpower to manifest, right? The Magician creates, right? He uses the different elements, all the tools at his disposal, right? Working with the divine, understanding, the law of reciprocity. This person then went in within, began to master themselves, and they get power over their addictions, over their struggles, over their life. They went to work to try to master something here. Somebody here is an expert. Somebody here worked really hard. They're very accomplished at manifesting. They're a master manifester. A master. So this king of autumn this is somebody born in the autumn. So what do we have? Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Wow. Yeah. I don't even see it. Okay, so here we have the Ten of Pentacles that came out in reverse, right? This is legacy, it's inheritance, it's generational wealth, it's stability within a family. This is in reverse. So they're seeing things differently. They're seeing that everything that they chose in the past was just fleeting. They may have picked a karmic feminine over their divine counterpart, and it's just causing all kinds of chaos in their life. They're losing money. They're losing power. Their success, if they were successful, is fading. And now they're seeing things differently. Oh, Ace of Winter, please. They're seeing something differently here. They realize that they got knocked off their square somehow. Possibly by somebody working. Yeah. Wow. Not taking all of these, but I'll take these two. Okay, so yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Here comes karma. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented while the wheel is in your favor. They need to make these changes now because they realize that this wheel is turning. They're being shown these things by the divine to let them see that they have a greater purpose here. They have a greater purpose, and they need to get moving on it. Pisces. Energy. Jupiter. Yeah, something's coming, something's changing. They're looking at all of this differently. They're manifesting some change, and they're working really hard out of here. So they can come in with this charming, what I say here, like Prince Charming, right? With this romantic offer. Okay. They feel like it's divine timing. They see that they lost their Ten of Pentacles when you walked away, collective. They see it now. They've had an awakening. They woke up. This is the twin flame that woke up. Yeah. Got the Queen of Autumn, who is the Empress and the Minor Arcana, right? Independent, you're successful, you've got material security, you're generous, right? You're stylish, gracious, practical. You have built and planted this crop that you're harvesting all on your own. Venus and Virgo energy. Yeah. And what you're manifesting is this abundance, this prosperity, this security. You're a master manifester yourself. And this person sees that. And they're mirroring that. They're working to also become a master manifester. The divine counterpart of this Empress, the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah. Clarifying the dream, where you have the Page of Pentacles. This is very immature energy. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, right? But in the reverse, this person is immature. They're lazy. They procrastinate. This person has been holding off from making this offer. They've been dreaming about it. They've been thinking about it. They've been working towards it, right? But they haven't done anything about it. Not in the 3D. Prince of Spring, please. Prince of Spring, clarify. Prince of Spring. Yeah, this person needs to really step up. Well, the wheel is in their favor. Confirmation. But they're standing here in Page energy when they go near this Queen, this Empress energy. They turn into, like, you know, they want to come in as a knight, right? Charming and romantic, right? Big gesture. But then as they get closer, they turn into a page and they flip around, right? And they get stopped in their tracks. Like, they procrastinate. They don't do it. They think it's a bad idea, right? Or they just let other things get in the way. They put it off, and they let these lower vibrational energies get into their head, right? They need to be assertive when it comes to what they know is right. And go for what they know is a good thing. Here we go. All right, this came out in the reverse. So this person may be with somebody. They may have some, you know, malicious, gossipy, bitter, jealous, feminine energy that's watching them. And that's why they may be stuck to this Queen of Swords in reverse, who's a very backbiting, threatening, right? If you do this, I'm going to say that. I'm going to destroy your reputation, everything that you worked so hard over here to build. I'm going to tear it down because, whatever. If you don't continue to support me or do what I say, if you go move towards this person, I'm going to blow up your life. This kind of a spiteful, malicious person. Immature, lazy, right? They picked over their divine feminine, and this now they're realizing it was a very bad choice. And they want to bring balance to the situation because they know that change is inevitable, and this is a decisive moment, and it's like almost now or never. Verify the Prince of Spring. Either way, you are very close to achieving your goals. Whoever this is that's trying to stop this masculine from coming towards you, whatever they're doing to you, or trying to do to your situationships, know that you are guarded and protected. You and your loved ones are safe. The divine is all over this crappity crap. And I don't know, you know, it is what it is, right? Here we go. Flipper, yeah. Page of Swords, yeah. So here again, you have the gossip, the spying, the slander. This is clarifying this Prince of Spring. Is this Prince of Spring gossiping? Or are they guarding? Let me see. Clarify this Prince of Spring. King of Summer. Judgment. Awakening. Some type of renewal. Reflection. So this person is reflecting upon some gossip, spying, slander, lies. Lying, cheating, stealing, whatever this is. No. This gossip, spying, slander, awakening from the drama, reflecting on their purpose, their self. This is doing a personal inventory. But this is a major, from the divine. Oh, here's another one. Yes. Nine of Cups, because they want their happily ever after. So they now went within to manifest this success, this happiness. Their wishes are coming true after this judgment. This judgment was called, and this person awakened. You have two awakened masculines. You have the awakening over here, and now you have the awakening over here. And you have this divine feminine in between. And then you have these other people here, this Page, Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. That's spying. That's gossiping. They're very spiteful. They're lying. They're trying to put the kibosh on something here, but I don't... What's going on with this? What's going on with this balance between... What's going on with this Empress energy? What's going on? Why is this Empress in the middle of these two masculines here? Somebody wants to win it all course. Yeah. Somebody's been bullied. They've been lied to. And these bullies and these liars, they want to win at all costs against this Empress. They do not want to see this Empress come together with this King of Autumn, this twin flame energy. They clarify this, please. What's going on with this Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Autumn? Getting Halloween energy here. Autumn, Halloween, Magician, Eight of Pentacles, working hard. Despite these malicious gossips, this spying, slander, working hard, seeing things differently, reflecting. Are these the same? No, they can't be the same energies. They're different energies. But how are you standing in between two awakened masculines that weren't awakened and now they are? The Tower. The Tower in the reverse, resisting change, delaying the inevitable, lying. So these people have been lying, bullying, gossiping, slandering, are going through this Tower because the masculines that they try to keep trapped in these lies, this deceit, and this bullshit have awakened, and they're doing a deep dive and evaluating their own selves and becoming the masters of their own domain, not falling for the BS anymore. Explain, what's this Tower, Five of Swords for the Empress? I mean, for the Nine of Pentacles energy here. The people that were going up against you, Empress, that were bullying you, that were trying to win at all costs through lies. They've been trying to resist this Tower. They've been lying. They've been doing everything to delay this inevitable Tower, but it's here. They can't stop it. Judgment is here. The Tower is here. Your Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles are here, along with the Ace of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Pentacles right on top of each other. And here's the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse for these people that go up against you, or have gone up against you, or have tried to turn this twin flame energy against you. But what I'm not understanding is why you have these two masculines, and where do they fall? What are you doing with them? What are you doing with them? Yeah, you can't have two. You can only have one collective. Now, come on. Queen of Cups. In the reverse. Yeah. They chose a smothering, shallow, manipulative, disloyal, gossip, spiteful biatch over their true queen, over their true soulmate. But we already know this. Yeah. And so they're using conflict and misdirection, right? They're trying to cause these fights and arguments and disputes to try to get the masculines to step down out of their power, off their throne, right? Because if they get angry or jealous or mad or, frustrated or whatever, even proud, anything that these feminine energies can use to knock these masculines down to an energy frequency that they can control and manipulate, that's what they're going to do, right? Misdirection, conflict, right? Yeah, Page of Cups, here you go. Offering them all kinds of, phony apologies and fake offers, trying to idealize their lives together, or them as a person, who they are, what they are. Trying to appear innocent and loyal, but they're not. They're not. They're in reverse. The only thing in the upright is this page energy that's handing you a fish in a cup. Do you want to drink out of that cup, collective? Hell no. Yeah, because they know that they're being rejected. The separation is coming, right? There's disharmony and there's tension. This masculine is withdrawing. He knows that this person has been blocking his happiness or hers, right? That this person had unrealistic expectations, expecting this person to be their other half, but their other half was you, and you walked away. Yeah. But now, this person doesn't want to compromise anymore. They're tired of fighting. They're over it. They're battle scarred. They're bruised, and they're sick of it, and they're not falling for this bullshit no more, right? And so they're ready. They're ready to open up, to come forward, to tell the truth. They're stepping into their magician power. They're working with the divine. They're letting it go. They're surrendering it to the divine, and they don't care about the gossip and the threats that these queens have tried to keep him in. Whatever scandal breaks out, whatever malicious gossip, they know that they are strong enough in union with the divine to make it through and make it better, right? Their lives will be so much better once this monkey is off their back. They're guarded and protected. Them and their loved ones are safe. They have nothing to worry about. Nothing to fear but fear itself. They need to step out in faith, right? And that will give them this freedom. They will be empowered. They will heal once they surrender to the divine. That will bring this big change, right? All they have to do is be honest, right? And that's what they want to do. And they're rushing in to do that very quickly, collective, right? They're tired of all these obstacles that are constantly being thrown up in their paths. They're tired of being limited by their own thoughts and other people's thoughts and actions and words. And they want to let go of the chains that bind them. They want to move forward, and they want to tell you the truth. Yeah. About this low vibrational energy that they've been working with. But they're reclaiming their power. They realize who these people are, what they were doing, and how they were working in their life. They got the inner strength to walk away, the confidence, the courage. And now they're stepping forth as a visionary, as a leader, right? Mature and powerful. ready. Yep. Yeah. To leave this fool behind, to leave this recklessness behind, to leave these irrational thoughts and these careless people behind, and come towards you for a reliable, committed, equal give and take relationship, because you're hardworking, you're steady, right? You're authentic. And they miss you because you walked away. You said no. They weren't prepared for that. So they started going out, spending recklessly, right? Overindulging, doing this, doing that, and everything, they wound up getting caught up with these energies that they didn't really understand who they were. They were bouncing them back and forth. They were just, they were playing these energies off of one another and each other and themselves, thinking that there was not going to be any consequence or responsibility. Yep. And it backfired on them. All these lies backfired. And it caused them to have to go within, right? Judgment fell. And now everybody's fighting. Everything's falling apart. The tower's falling. There's destruction all around them. They're hostile. They're failures. They know it. Now they are having to take responsibility for their overindulging, for their multiple crimes. So, that's what's happening, collective. But I have to be honest, I'm just not sure why there's two. It seems like you have two masculine energies here that at some point really let you down. But that you remained steadfast through it all, trusting in the divine. As you stood in your power, they began to take back their power. And now, they are mastering their own selves. They are going through their own dark night of the soul. They're going through their own ego deaths, so that they're able to come out the other side in the light and accomplish big and beautiful things with you, whoever of the two you choose. You have the Ten of Pentacles all by yourself, collective. So until next time, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. I hope this video came out okay, guys. You are doing awesome, and I love you if nobody's told you that today. We'll see you soon.